How does one live as a superhero, a supervillain, a vigilante, a mother, a student, a crime boss? Well, hard. It is hard. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Kick-Ass, the story of the new Kick-Ass, Patience, the ex-Marine, who is deadly in all forms. But just because she's deadly does not mean she's bulletproof, because right now, Patience was surrounded. She had fallen into the most obvious trap by the forces of the cartel, and now she was about to die. All her forces were wiped out. This reminded her of her time in Afghanistan. It was exactly the same. So maybe the same solutions will work, because no matter how much bullets they waste outside, they still have to sweep the compound. So that just might work. And so she endured, staying still, staying silent. And when they came to sweep the compound, she came out kicking. When I say she was good, I meant it. 3 men, that's all she gets. 3 men, she dropped them like flies, and using their own automatic weapons, she replied in kind, laying waste to all the backup they had outside. She was good. When she was done, she had some questioning to do. Looking around, none of her men survived, all except one. What happened here? And he replied, they came out of nowhere, and they took our boy. She knew at that moment she was compromised, so she walked off into the night, planning ahead for what was to come next. But she wasn't the only one planning. You remember that racist from the first book? Yeah, he was running the prison now, and he was all burnt up because of Patience. She had a lot of enemies, and he was one of them. He was trying to enjoy his morning workout, but the thing about being big boss in prison, someone is always coming for your head. So the second someone walked up to him and tried to check him, he took the first punch. Realizing this guy was weak, he replied in kind. Valencia was not weak, but he liked to be brutal, so he grabbed a dumbbell and caved his head in front of everyone. He could have just beat him down, but he chose to send a message. Don't mess with me, or you will regret it. Things were different now, but some things still remained the same. Patience still had bills to pay. She was a crime boss, but because she was still trying to be inside and out, she chose not to take too much money. That was coming back to bite her. Midway through paying this bill, she gets a call from her sister. She wants her to come along because tomorrow is the day they take her man off life support, and she promises to be there. Only if she cared about her henchmen like she did her family. What came next could have been